So you're going to have the speed of them, the victim coming downriver, and then you're going to have the PWC coming up to make contact with them.
Yeah,
so
it's nice to
you're going to almost be coming in, you know, to where you're matching their speed as you're making contact with them. So a couple things that are going to happen, right? You got to make sure you're in line with them so they don't come underneath the vessel. And then the other thing, once you make contact with them, what's going to happen is that's going to kind of throw the vessel off a little bit too. So if you're making contact with them and flow's coming down this way, so they're in the positive attitude, and that bow turns like this. Once you have that bow turn, then the water pushing against that bow is going to cause that vessel to kind of come back around this way. So you would use that to your advantage to help make that pick also. But hydrology is our friend, right? So we want to use hydrology to our advantage. So we want to understand negative attitude and positive attitude as far as where we have our best control. So positive attitude, that's going to be basically going against the dominant force. Dominant force could be your flow, or it could be the wind, depends on your situations that you're dealing with. So those are a couple of the big pieces. Once you have the hydrology side of it, you understand what's going on with the flow, and then you're paying attention to your depth that you're dealing with, which we covered in the beginning. But you got to watch your depth. If you don't have good visibility, then that's when you're going to bring your leg down. And when we talk about visibility, we're talking about the visibility of the actual water. So, and if you don't have good visibility, then at that time, that's when you're going to have to drop your leg down into the water and kind of see where you're sitting as far as your depth goes.
Help me! Help me! Yes, swim! Really cold. What do I do? Put your left hand. Left hand. Help me, please.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
money. Grab the ball.
Oh my God, you guys are the best.
Got the victim. Go, 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 go. Left turn. Right off.
Woo!
Left, right.
Go up on that floor. Thank you. Good, good.
When stuff goes wrong out in actual water, what are a couple of key things to kind of come back to?
So one of the biggest things is that we teach the guys is the students is that their finger's always on that stop button. Finger's always on that kill button. So if they do get into a situation where they have to kill the motor, whether it's the depth or the hydrology that they're dealing with, or they're coming up on a victim and they're just not in a good angle, they can hit that kill button, right? No problem. The other thing with that kill button, if we're coming across debris, or we come across like a seagrass or any kind of debris, floating debris in the water, and we're gonna hit it, we wanna kill it and we float across it, right? And same thing with rocks or any kind of subsurface debris or obstacles. We wanna be able to kill that thing and we'll just float over it. It's okay to chip the gel coat. It's not okay to pull rocks and debris up into that pump because we can damage the motor and put this thing completely out of service.